Yo, for money, let's get it. Today we reacting to MacMula. Mac reacting to Poetic Flacco and DJ Envy Rico case. Say he getting booked. Say him and his homie was scamming. He came out talking about he ain't know nothing about it. And, you know what I'm saying? We gonna see.
A prominent music podcaster, someone who has worked with labels in the past.
They say DJ Envy getting locked his ass up.
DJ Envy is a part of the Radio Rico that's coming very soon. The
Radio Rico
started from this Variety article back in February of 2025, right, a few months ago. Now, at first read of this article, maybe I thought maybe I'm just illiterate, but I didn't quite get that what we believe a Rico is. I didn't quite think that concept is what we were gonna get based on reading this article. So like the article reads, the Federal Communication Commission has warned radio.
What is Poetic Flacco talking about? That weird ass name, bro. Come on, man. We just seen him do Young Thug and them without no evidence. Then he took the plea. And the niggas who was charged with the same thing as him beat it. What you mean you ain't think they'd do that? You ain't think they'd go, man, they try anything. Anything. Fuck you mean, he tripping. Got my little brother in that bitch right now. Free for will. Them and Marjo, they got both of them in that motherfucker. They ain't even had no evidence on Lil Bro. Shit crazy.
Station owners that is cracking down on what is described as payola practices. In a letter Monday sent to iHeartMedia CEO Robert Pittman,
This looks like it's
FCC
old, though.
Chairman Brendan Carr says that the FCC is scrutinizing the company's activity, particularly around the live music events it hosts throughout the year. Specifically, the FCC is pressing iHeart on whether it improperly pressure artists to perform without payment at events such as the upcoming iHeart Country Music Festival, May 3rd. It will be particularly concerning to me if on the heels of the FCC's enforcement adversary, iHeart is proceeding in a manner that does not comply with federal payola requirements.
What does that mean?
Carr writes in a letter issued, indeed, I want to know whether iHeart is effectively
What you mean?
and secretly.
That mean they getting artists to pay. I mean, they getting artists to perform for free and not getting a money's worth. There's no way around it. When it all boils down, that's what it means. They using artists to get their streams up, to get their clout up, to get they, you feel me? You know it's always somebody in the background. So the motherfucker in the background you never see is the one with the bag, the one that putting the most into it, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So that's what they doing. But they getting artists to perform for free. Nobody even listen to iHeartRadio, you know what I'm saying? So they trying to, you can see, I understand. They trying to goddamn get motherfuckers to get onto it and be listening to the radio type shit. We don't be on that iHeartRadio on our phones and shit like that.
He's forcing musicians to choose between one, receiving their usual ordinary and full, and secretly forcing musicians to choose between one, receiving their usual ordinary and full-scale compensation for performing, or two, receiving less favorable airplay on iHeart radio stations. An artist is supposed to get paid a premium when they perform at festivals.
Right.
If an artist's normal booking fee is $50,000,
They supposed to
they're
get
going
more.
to get paid $150,000 to perform at a festival.
Because it's more money.
For example,
double,
Lil Baby,
triple.
if his regular booking fee
They
is
sell out.
$100,000, Baby gets
For the
paid
show.
$500 to $750 to perform at Rolling Loud. That's just how it works. This is not
A regular
a secret.
concert.
This is just how festivals work.
Right.
You get paid a premium to perform at festivals. So people is looking at iHeartMedia. It's like, hold on, bro. So Rolling Loud will pay these artists $500,000 up to $1 million to perform.
Right.
In the likes of Kanye, I think Kanye West got offered like $5 to $10 million, right?
Damn.
So these artists are getting paid premium to perform at other festivals.
I need to throw my own damn roller and Mac on loud, feeling great, smoking loud, do homework.
However, when it comes to your festival,
loud.
you're the only festival these artists are coming to do for free. They're not getting paid at $500,000 or $1 million plus they're charging other festivals. They're coming to do yours for free.
Right.
And the FCC believes that iHeartMedia is giving these artists a choice. You either play ball with us or else we blackball you and don't play your music.
Oh,
and right now, radio is more important
what
than ever
they
when it
talking
comes
about,
to
that
the
little
charts.
girl?
Right now,
Oh no!
like the song that went number one for the last
Breakfast Club
20
might be.
weeks
Well, I
has been
wouldn't
like
say
a
it's
country
over
song.
because it's still
And
got
that country song is
the
number
two
one
girls
because
and,
of the radio
DJ
play
what's
it's
name?
been received.
But
Billboard has
Feds
a
on
point
DJ
system.
Envy.
So if you look at this chart when
Yep.
Drake debuted
So
at number
they,
two, what did I
they've been
miss?
working with iHeart,
And Alex One Ordinary
getting
debuted at
artists
number
to
one.
perform for free,
Well, if you look
not
at
paying
it,
them.
Drake is outstreaming Alex Warren. They have similar
First,
like
they
peer
said
and
the Feds
direct
on
sales.
they was doing
Drake was moving more
car show
units total
scams.
than Alex.
You
However,
see
the
that on this
airplay
right here?
was just like the disparity was just crazy.
Right.
Alex airplay was
Oh,
72.6 million. Drake was 2.1.
I tried to trick
So
you.
the disparity is so
Make it
great.
seem like it was. I was like, it's thirsty at it. Right in here, look at that.
And Drake stayed at 82.5.
I
Drake was
I gave
outstreaming
Poopy son.
Alex.
You hear me?
That's how important
Okay.
radio is. But the FCC believes that iHeartMedia is getting these artists to come and perform for $0, even
Right.
though their original
Yeah,
booking fee is $500,000 to
That
$1
ain't
million.
nothing new.
And the FCC
Is
believes
that
that
illegal
only
though?
I know you gonna pay.
Oh shit!
I don't know. I guess it's illegal if they talk
That's the
like
reason
that.
why these artists would
Shit
come
feel
and
good
perform
when
for free
we're
at
paid.
your festival and nobody else's festival is believe that you're winking to them that if they don't come and perform, that radio love they've been receiving will drastically decline.
Right.
And an artist may be available to turn down $500K if that means that when they are trying to compete for that number one record or when they're trying to compete for a top 10 slot,
Yeah.
iHeartMedia will reward them with more plays. Once you open up the door and the Pandora box with this,
That's like
then you have to logically assume
All
this is
type of
also
shit.
going on in other facets,
it's like
right?
scamming.
Maybe
Right.
it's going on. Hey, the label calls that. Hey, man, listen, man. All right, my artist.
Whole time
He was number
motherfuckers
one
thinking
this week,
DJ
man.
Envy them. A lot of them motherfuckers
All right,
famous.
Man, here's a couple $100.
That's what motherfuckers
Well,
be getting it fucked
$100,000
up. A lot of them motherfuckers famous. Bitch be thinking them niggas did. Bitch, them niggas got some type of scam, huh? Well, excuse my French, but yeah, it's a lot of motherfuckers that cut corners. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean, you know what I'm saying, they ain't got legal shit going on, but it might be a corner or two a motherfucker cut to get to a certain position. You know what I'm saying? Some get caught, some don't. Some can, some can't.
100 million, who knows, right? So when you open up the Pandora box
His
for
ass
the
was,
festival,
he was
they
legal
go,
now.
You
Now
scam
scam that came out. Now they looking at DJ Envy
No,
like
we were told that FCC was investigating the program.
one of the
and we kinda
gangbangers.
left it at that. I didn't really hear any update, nor did I really care. Payola is a thing. We know these radio DJs are
all
taking
these
money
sponsors
to
and
play,
shit.
like to play records. I
So
don't believe
Breakfast
that this
Club
is a
and
secret,
start bringing
right? It's
motherfuckers
open,
back on. You know what I'm
and
saying?
It's a fact. I mean, it's just an absolute fact.
They need that
Oh,
clout.
I forgot about it. Well, it looks like it got redug up this week.
Mm.
And we've seen a lot of pages talking about, the Radio Rico is coming very soon.
It ain't get redug up. It been in the air. It's just that when the shit hit the algorithm, that's when it gets expanded.
Somebody in particular who took a glance at the actual paperwork that's not public yet is a prominent music podcaster by the name of Rory. Y'all know who Rory is. I love Rory. I think Rory is one of the best podcasters we have today. Well, Rory took a glance at the paperwork that's coming. And Rory kind of let the cat slip out the bag, you feel me? That DJ Envy is on that paperwork.
I've been telling y'all that a Rico case was coming with radio.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
I know who Rory is. I fuck with Rory. Shout out Rory. He be doing. I found him reposting battle rap.
With it, but we didn't really go into it. I wanted to wait for the full report to actually come out. Okay. And it's gonna be a long day for some of you guys. How long would it? I got a glance at some of that paperwork. There's some crazy names in there.
Damn.
It is. Like, I know a lot of y'all government names now. I felt like Whack 100. Like, I was having a homework party. I was like, they was in on it too? Wait, that's his real name?
But what does this mean, though? Like, for music?
I mean, I think it's not just with the radio companies. Obviously, iHeart, which we're on, being one of the biggest conglomerates of all time. I can speak for myself. I've definitely taken payola. So, I mean, we may end up being in this case as well. Like, all our opinions up here are bought.
Damn.
They pay us for them, which is directly funneled through iHeart, so we can get a tax break. So we will probably be on that stand as well. Cuffed to DJ.
You ever had one of those days where everything seems to go wrong? I mean, you're just trying to grab a cup of coffee and bang! You're tangled in a pile of boxes because the shelf is broken. And just like that, I realized sometimes accidents at work are more than just funny stories. They can actually change everything. Trying to handle a workplace injury on your own? It's like trying to fix the broken shelf yourself. More chaos, more headaches, and it's no guarantee that you'll get what you deserve. You got paperwork, insurance calls, and someone always telling you to wait. It's enough to make you wish you had a secret weapon. But here's the thing, there's a team of people that fights for people just like you. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, has been winning cases when everybody else said it couldn't be done. In Florida, someone got $12 million after a work accident, even though the insurance was ready to offer just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a worker was awarded $26 million, which was 40 times the initial offer. These are not just numbers, they're real victories for real people, all thanks to the team that fights hard for justice. More than 1,000 attorneys across all 50 states, like a legal squad ready to jump into action. They've recovered over $25 billion for clients. And they have a long history of helping workers get what they're owed. Because when you're injured at work, you shouldn't have to go at it alone. You can just click the link below or the QR code that's on your screen. No endless waits or confusing forms. Just a quick way to start protecting your rights today. So if you had an accident on the job, do not risk doing it alone. You can check out Morgan & Morgan, because even in the toughest workplace accidents, a strong team makes all the difference. And trust me, there's a reason why they're America's largest injury law firm. It's because they fight for the people just like you.
When you're watching the other football but don't want to ask your friends, what's offsides? And how can I sound like I know a lot about the game? You can just ask Google all of that at once. Oh, so that's it.
Style and substance in the GMC Sierra. Or current eligible GMC owners get 20% below MSRP on this Sierra 1500 model.
He said DJ Anthem.
So we will probably be on that stand as well. Cuffed to DJ. So we will probably be on that stand as well. Cuffed to DJ.
That's crazy. You say.
If you read lips or if you got common sense, he clearly said DJ
Envy.
Okay?
Yeah.
Jokingly said themselves, but he said DJ Envy. Now, Rory and DJ Envy has had beef in the past, but I think Rory would include DJ Envy just because they got issues with them. I think if Rory said it, he meant it, and he actually seen the paperwork, because Rory is not like a cloud chaser or a liar.
Right.
Now, even outside of Rory saying it publicly, if I came to you and I say, listen, man, $10,000 on the line, you got to guess what DJ or what person in iHeartMedia you think will be involved in a payola scheme. The first person I think, how wouldn't you pick the dude who was already a part of another Rico?
Oh,
now, Envy is a good dude. He's a good father. I like
this
DJ
the second
personally,
one.
right? But Envy is a certified bag getter. Envy
I don't like his ass. One time I seen I think it was Halloween, I seen his like 6, 7, 8-year-old daughter dressed up like a, I don't even want to say it because she a kid, but dressed up like a grown lady, let's just say that, singing like some Lil Kim freaky song or some shit. Like when I seen that, I'm like, bro, he's on some weird timing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He's gonna get it.
He on some weird
It's like we
time.
see with Caesar Pena. Caesar Pena finessed or stole millions of dollars from real estate investors that found Caesar through DJ Envy and the Breakfast Club, because Envy partnered and became business partner with Caesar, and they recruited investors, and the investors got scammed. DJ Envy agreed to cooperate against Caesar Pena, so he got immunity, while Caesar Pena and his wife and everybody around him is currently on trial for a RICO, while DJ Envy has immunity.
Right.
Damn.
So if somebody already dodged a RICO for doing faulty or fraudulent business practices, you think that I won't just take the natural jump, and the natural conclusion is, if there was some faulty business practices going on at that iHeart office, that he could be a part of it? Of course I'm a fan.
Hell yeah.
Now, Rory gave us more insight into exactly what we can expect from this RICO. What exactly would be the terms of the RICO, and what are the violations? He even hinted towards money laundering.
No, get it to your bag. Don't say never mind now. You there. Don't walk it back. He's just
Don't walk it back.
No.
I'm joking. I'm not here to indict anyone. But yes, the RICO, from my understanding, is labels not only just doing payola, which for those people that don't know, payola is when companies or people will pay DJs or radio executives, or they pay the janitor at the radio station, give them money so that someone can play a record.
Okay.
Damn.
Payola's been around since the inception of radio. That's why it's illegal, because they had to monitor it.
I didn't even
We've
know
known that's been going on. The bigger part of this radio RICO is the money laundering portion of it, which is an extreme version of what payola would be. Funneling a bunch of money into radio so a record can continue to play, yes, payola. But then when the radio station is setting the price higher than anyone else to funnel it back to the label, now you are by definition laundering money.
Right.
You're putting money out,
confused.
it's getting clean, no taxes there, and then it's coming back to you as a profit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is money laundering. So yeah, this
Damn.
is just a little like, yo, a DJ.
So his ass in
Somebody
trouble.
from East New York was hanging outside the Hot 97 office with a brown paper bag and was like, yo, my man's rap, here's 20K.
No, this is
It's not Hove, Dame, and your brother giving Flex champagne baskets or everyone at the radio station.
Right.
It's not labels paying for DJ crews to go to the Caribbean. This is legitimately a RICO money laundering situation between the three major labels and the biggest radio conglomerate in the world.
Yeah, radio.
Plus MS plus any other radio station across the country.
Right.
Damn.
And guys, iHeart, I know you're watching.
That's some real damn FBI motherfucking. FBI, open up! This some real shit here.
I think
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we go.
I think iHeart's trying to buy NBC, something along those lines. iHeart, I'm here to stand with you. I don't think you guys are good together. I could never see a world where Universal, Warner, or Sony would ever be in bed with iHeartMedia. I don't see a world where that happens.
So just to have fun here, based on something I said. So, do you understand the red button a little more now?
Oh, Drake's lawsuit certainly added to this.
Okay.
Significantly. From my understanding, it was in play already, but with the lawsuit and people having to now show and reveal things because of the lawsuit, it certainly didn't help the labels or iHeart.
So what does this mean though for music moving forward? What does this mean for artists? What does this mean?
They'll find a fall guy and everything will be business as usual, and they'll find a new way to do it.
Right.
It's like any other business. I'm not even mad at the labels or radio. This goes on in any genre business.
Only a select group of people has been privy to seeing information in regards to this radio RICO. So if those people is giving names and bleeping it, then they're probably credible. So I'm gonna say Rory is credible for now. Envy, you're in trouble if that's the case. But outside of that, though, if Drake is responsible for this RICO, if Drake is responsible for iHeartMedia being investigated and other radio personalities being potentially arrested, then Drake can kiss his dreams of breaking Michael Jackson's #1 record, right? I believe Michael Jackson has about 14. Drake tied him for 14, and Drake just needs one more to break it. If Drake's goal is to do that, he's not doing it without radio. It's not happening, bro.
Yeah.
So, and if Drake is responsible for radio personalities being arrested,
usual, and they'll find a new way to do it.
Right.
It's like any other business. I'm not even mad at the labels or radio. This goes on in any genre business.
Only a select group of people has been privy to seeing information in regards to this radio, Rico. So if those people is giving names and bleeping it, then they're probably credible. So I'm gonna say Rory is credible for now.
Right.
And Envy, you're in trouble if that's the case. But outside of that, though, if Drake is responsible for this, Rico, if Drake is responsible for iHeartMedia being investigated and other radio personalities being potentially arrested, then Drake can kiss his dreams of breaking Michael Jackson's #1 record, right? I believe Michael Jackson has about 14. Drake tied him for 14, and Drake just needs one more to break it. If Drake's goal is to do that, he's not doing it without radio. It's not happening, bro.
Yeah.
So, and if Drake is responsible for radio personalities being arrested because he made the streets hot,
Yeah, he ain't getting
even
that.
the DJs who are not arrested, they have
Ain't fucking with
allegiances
that.
and loyalties and alliances with the DJs
He done
who will
fucked
probably
up
get arrested because those are probably the DJs at the
whole
very
industry.
top.
Right.
And if they walk in solidarity with those DJs, bro, your records ain't getting no spins, bro.
No
You're
cap.
not being. I don't care how.
But this don't even really matter to me, but I'm gonna just skip past it. But like, I don't know.
Investigate this because we seen how they did Aubrey Drake Grams on Nod, bro. Kiss the dreams of having another #1 record. Goodbye. It's over with, bro. If you think they petty right now, they about to get petty. Why do you think no other artists have came out, even though the FCC, right, is hitting towards, or they believe that artists are being told you either perform for free or we don't play your records? Why do you think no other artists have came out and said, hey, man,
Nobody gonna say
hey,
that.
man, they asked me to not charge them the $500,000 or $1 million. Why do you think artists are perfectly okay not getting that bag to perform? Because they understand the reward for them radio spins is worth more than that $500,000. Because you can't take that $500,000 and buy radio spins.
Right.
But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Do y'all believe?
FBI, open up!
Locked up and won't let him.
Crazy.
Cameron Case.
That's my reaction to MacMula, DJ Envy. Man, him and Drake on some weird shit. That shit crazy. You know. Now you in another Rico. You in 2 Ricos. You slipped out the other one. Now you got another one. Well, you got some problems on your hands. Breakfast Club gonna start losing sponsors and everything. All the other motherfuckers losing out because of you. Some shit you had going on. That is crazy. You have to be more careful. Like, subscribe, share, comment.